The AV has produced many fantastic performers. Recently, 2 of our own have been accepted to AMDA in Los Angeles. So Hal, tell us, what is AMDA and what is this concert all about?
Well, thanks a lot, Susie. Well, you know, AMDA actually stands for the American Musical and Dramatic Academy, a highly prestigious performing arts university down in Los Angeles. Stephen Hall and Marcus Carter are getting one step closer to realizing their dreams on Broadway. Check it out. Make me alive, make me alive. Meet Marcus Carter and Stephen Hall, 2 young Antelope Valley actors with lifelong burning ambitions and dreams of one day making it on Broadway.
I first started performing when I was in elementary school. I was probably about 6 or 7 years old when I first started performing.
He always liked to perform, always. He's always been a performer.
The young talents have just been accepted to the LA campus of the highly prestigious performing arts school, the American Musical and Dramatic Academy. After an intense audition process and beating out countless others from around the country, the dream was beginning to look like a reality.
You get in and it makes you feel like, maybe I really could do this, because it's one thing to dream about it, it's another thing to actually get up and do it.
But to do it, they'll also have to pay for it.
We have to face it. Times are tough right now. Money is hard right now.
So hard that the $25,000 tuition was going to be a struggle for the young men. With a challenging economy and waiting to hear from financial aid, their dream looked like it would soon diminish before it even got started. But late in the night, a light bulb went off for Marcus.
It was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and it just popped into my head. I can put on a scholarship concert.
By rounding up some other musical theater singers in the community, the guys will produce their own fundraiser to help offset some of the cost of school supplies, as well as showing the community how they'll be representing the AV down in LA.
See the talent that they have here in the community that is going out representing us here in the Antelope Valley.
These young men are grateful for the opportunity to do what they love doing the most and the unwavering support of everyone in their lives.
I'm just grateful for the people in my life, my teacher, my family, my friends.
It makes me proud. I mean, he's good at it, you know, and I love to see him go all the way, you know. I'm his #1 fan.
For Time Warner SoCal News, I'm Hal Banfield. Okay, well, Marcus and Stephen's scholarship concert is scheduled for April 3rd and 4th. All the information is right there on the screen. Give them a call if you want some tickets. We wish them all the best in their career. Susie, that'll do it for me. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks for that, Hal. So Walmart in Lancaster played host to a very special guest recently. Catherine Hardwicke, the director of the smash hit movie Twilight, came to a book signing in Lancaster for her book, Twilight Directors Notebook. Local residents lined up to get a chance to speak with the famous director and to get that coveted autograph. Justin and I were out there to get a glimpse of what the excitement was all about.
Hey, I think it's cool. I've shot other films here in the Antelope Valley, like on Lords of Dogtown. We shot a scene, we built these big concrete tubes. It's beautiful here. I mean, I love the desert. The book is something that we've tried to take all the neat little drawings and storyboards and little sketches and notes and put them all into something where fans could really see, like, all the specific details that went into making the movie. And then if you want to be a director or a makeup artist, you can get a lot of cool ideas, like, oh, look how they did like the neat watercolor of Bella and Edward. So hopefully it's kind of like a how-to, and it's like how we did it.
I'm at the book signing of Twilight Directors Notebook, where Catherine Hardwicke has come to the Walmart in Lancaster to sign a lot of books. Hundreds of people are lined up, and I have with me someone who's been waiting for hours, right?
Yes, 7.5 hours.
7.5 hours to get your book signed. You're a big fan, obviously.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
And how come?
I just like how the books are written. Like, it gets teenage, like, girls, like, pretty much no one can stick to a book, like, wrong, because no one really can. And, like, this book catches your attention, and that's what I love about it. And, yeah.
So how long have you been waiting for this book to come out?
A while. A long time.
A while. And you've seen it. You've opened it up. What do you think of it so far?
I think it's perfect. It looks completely wonderful.
And if you could pick what she's going to write in there, what would you have her write?
I don't know. about how she just loved like being like around the cast and how she just like had a fun going spirit and everything.
What do you think about Catherine Hardwicke as a director?
I think she's amazing. My favorite movie so far with her, besides Twilight, is Lords of Dogtown and 13. I thought they were wonderful.
Are you going to ask any questions in the questions and answers?
Yes, I am.
What question are you asking?
I want to know why it's in the book that Edward told Bella that he loved her, but in the movie he didn't say it at all. And it's kind of weird not knowing why he didn't say it in the movie.
Well, thank you, and there's a lot of questions that Catherine Hardwicke is going to answer here at the book signing.
You guys know how Kellen got cast in the movie? We had another actor that was going to play that part, and then at the last minute he couldn't do it. He couldn't be in it. So we needed somebody like in a moment's notice, and Kellen flew up, and I had to go meet him in my hotel room. Ladies, okay. Think about that. And he read the part for me, and then I said, you know what? I think you're pretty good. You're going to do it. And he just like picked me up and hugged me and started dancing around the room, you know. He's a big guy. So that's how he got it. It was really cool.
Well, tell me about some upcoming projects for yourself.
Okay, well, there's a couple things that there are two other really cool, like beautiful books. One is called Maximum Ride. It's also published by Little Brown. It's really neat. And that's this beautiful story about these kids that are, like, they are 98% human and 2% bird. So they have wings. So that's a cool story. And then there's another book that we're working on with Summit, that Summit Entertainment's going to do, the same company that did Twilight. That's called If I Stay, another like really cool novel that's coming out next month. So keep reading, you guys. There are cool books out there that we're going to turn into movies.
To hear more about her upcoming projects, go to catherinehardwicke.com. Stay tuned. I'm going to take you down a couple red carpets after the break.